Wait, is that working? Hello, hello? Uh, yeah, there it is. It was funny. I could see that it was working, but it just literally wasn't like like my character's moving, so you could see me talking. But I don't know. My audio settings always get messed up when I like play other games or unplug my stuff. Also, my second monitor is like messed up. It's like I accidentally bumped it once, and now I can't really get it in a place where it looks right again, and it bothers me. Whatever. I'll probably be on for a good amount of time today, but I may take a short break to like finish up making dinner and then come back. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to just end and start again, or if I'm going to just do like a BRB kind of thing. I might do a BRB kind of thing. I feel like I should just make like a little screen for that. I will figure that out when the time comes. What else? So a lot of life been happening, I would say, recently. I've been like so busy. I haven't had any time to just like this past day-ish even. I kind of been doing too much media rotting. Honestly, it's a real issue. Like, as much as I always thought like I could just power through and like be the guy who just says like no to media, it turns out like no, you can't, you fucking can't. You really wish you could, but you start rotting. You don't stop rotting. How to fish. Is this getting popular? What is that now? Kind of curious about that, but I never even got into the other group game everybody was doing. The like long hike or whatever the fuck it was. But no, I think we are going to start up Night in the Woods today. Let me get my stuff all shared around. Hold on. And my Discord. Who is pending friend? Maria. I don't know who you are, but sure. You gonna say something to me? And posted them live in the announcements and perhaps in the DM here. You win. 61. Goodbye. You've done it. Okay. No promises on a perfect stream. I might take a long break in the middle. I don't know if wait, did I have my audio working for that when I said that? I think I did. So, I gotta like, just like shred some chicken. It should be cooked all the way through by the time I get off, or at least I'm gonna go test it and make sure it is. But that's pretty much about the only thing I need to take a big break for. I mean, I might be eating as well, but life updates. Let me say, I went to I feel like a few gatherings lately, and I took off a lot of time from work, which made me like lose a lot of money. So I kind of need to like catch the heck back up. Maybe do some more art, possibly do some art streams to make myself do the art. I feel like that's a good method, but I don't. A little part of me wonders and worries that my brain like attaches streaming art as like a punishment rather than a benefit. So I need to have like some kind of fun thing that I'm doing during stream, because it just it's not like I don't like it, it's just that like it's extra work to set up a stream to do art. And if I knew there were like, I mean, a little stupid, but if I knew there were people coming in who I wanted to chat with, like guaranteed, that would probably be a really helpful like thing. But then I need to set up time with schedules and make sure I know people are going to be coming, and that's like a whole deal. So I'm wondering if I could just like find a particular stream or audio book or something that I would feel comfortable with streaming regularly. I might do some SFW art streams just in the Discord area. I'm trying to keep NSFW still to Patreon members only. Just because I feel like I want to keep that stuff kind of behind a paywall. But yeah, I had a big bachelor party thing, so I had to take off the entire weekend and lose money and spend money. Kind of like hugely detrimental. And then the freaking MFF tickets all came out this past weekend too. So it was like I had to throw that on the credit card, 100%. I cannot afford it just out of pocket. So that's gonna kind of suck because I'm gonna have to probably pay that off. But hoping to get in the room lottery and get in the actual main. If anybody's going to MFF, I would love to say hi. I don't know that anybody has the finances to do that as well, because I think I live very far away from everybody, except for maybe like Stevie, but I don't know that Stevie does those kinds of events either. It's probably pretty overstimulating and overwhelming, and if you don't like have particular people that you're planning on hanging out with, it honestly does get kind of hard. Like a solo trip to a convention is ridiculously difficult, and probably not that fun, if I'm being honest. Like, you have the potential to make a good have a good time, but you have to really know that you're going in with like a plan and people to meet. So there'll be that. That's a little bit expensive, but didn't go that crazy over the weekend. I just got a bunch of really bad bruises and welts from playing paintball for the first time in my entire life, which was both fun and exhausting, but pretty dang fun. I almost wish I could do it again, but I know it's kind of expensive to get into that sort of thing. Because you gotta like, I mean, I could just rent every time, but that seems kind of stupid if I was trying to get really into it. You should like buy a gun, and that's like expensive, and then like equipment, and I don't know. I don't think it's something that I'll probably end up doing all that much, but maybe every once in a while now. Very fun. I feel like we didn't go crazy with the drinks, actually, surprisingly, for the bachelor party. We're all getting old. We're old people now. But then Tuesday I ended up hanging out with friends and got fucking ridiculously wasted when I was trying to not do that. I think it was like a person was visiting who's normally out of town, a friend who like does not get to be around very often, so it was really awesome. And I wanted to take the time to see them and hang out, and then we ended up drinking too much and being stupid. And then again on Sunday, after I got out of work, I did go to work. I didn't take off for that one, but I had another friend game meetup, and I was like, dude, I love my friends, but this week has been like, I just need like a break. And like working is not a break, and like going out is not a break. I just need to recede into my home and draw and read and do absolutely nothing. Maybe have some cute little date nights or something with my partner, but like that's the max. Like, I don't know, man. I'm so pooped. I'm so mentally exhausted. I haven't been able to work on any of my art stuff, and it feels like crap because I feel like I really like want to so bad, and I've been making such good stuff lately. It just like feels like a little bit disappointing to myself. I haven't been getting a decent amount of reading in though, actually, more than usual. Because I find like reading isn't that like, I feel like if I'm mentally like overwhelmed from an amount of things going on, reading is just relaxing to me usually. I mean, if I'm not like studying, if it's like a fantasy, then it's like I kind of just get to like escape into the world and sort of just live in it and not like think of my own problems. But I don't know. I wish doing art was that for me, and I think it could become that with enough time, but I think I have too much. I need to get a lot more practice in to where it feels a lot less demanding mentally to do it. Which is strange because I feel like a lot of like the lining and coloring and shading doesn't actually take that much mental fortitude. Like you kind of just can zone out and do that sort of thing a little bit. I mean, there's still choices being made, but it's not as much as like the actual sketching process and like coming up with things. But I don't know. Also, my favorite part is doing the actual like sketch. I love coming up with like the poses and thumbnailing and trying to figure out how I want this thing to look, because that's like where the magic happens, where it's actually like created, you know? And the rest is sort of filler that just makes it look better. Sometimes even makes it just not better, but just different, in my opinion. I kind of like sketchy stuff a lot. But I don't know. Like I said, I think I need a certain amount of mental bandwidth to be able to do that, which sucks. Whereas reading, I can just do it. And And there's a lot, honestly, lately. I feel like I've been mentally unwell in the sense that I seek rotting on like medias and with shorts and videos and reels and just scrolling on social media. Oh my god, I can get an ad. I need to really get an ad blocker on here. I keep forgetting. But I've been trying to counter that actively. At least I'm not just like kind of living in it and not realizing it. Like I think I know what's happening. So I'm trying to initiate more like tactile real things in my life, I guess. Like I have a French press, so I'll hand grind my beans in the morning and like go through the entire process of heating up the water. It is just like an electric kettle that I have, but like it's still time consuming to fill up the electric kettle, heat it up, hand grind the beans and measure them out, put them in the actual French press and wait and press it out. It's like just making yourself like slow down life a little bit, kind of like isekai vibes, like slow down and live the life, do the things that like you want to automate, because honestly those are like the parts that make you feel most connected. Just sitting on my balcony, drinking my coffee and cooking myself a little meal in the morning. I've realized waking up a little bit ahead of time instead of just rushing is so much better for me mentally. Still kind of not super easy to do, but I'm getting better. Like I used to just wake up with 5 minutes to like throw clothes on, deodorant, shove whatever like quick thing like granola bars or a waffle frozen still or some crap just like in my mouth and just get out the door. Like then I set myself up for the worst morning and I just like ruminate in my bad feelings and bad thoughts. Whereas if I can like just relax with a cup of coffee and like, I don't know, like eggs and sausage, whatever the heck I make in the morning, toast, oatmeal, sometimes just like a Greek yogurt parfait with some granola, like stuff that isn't that hard to make but takes a little bit more time, and then just like relax and think with my thoughts. It's like the whole day gets so much better. Also get tired earlier. Don't like that part. I like sleeping, but I don't like the amount of time it takes. All right. But with that, I think life updates are maybe mostly out of the way. I probably will talk more during Night in the Woods, but I think we're starting to get into the meat and potatoes of the game. We're about to be kind of getting through it. I wanted to try and do a big amount of it today. I will be taking a break in about a half an hour to go and finish up my chicken that I made, but I'll put a BRB screen on this big screen and we'll go from there with that. Gaming. All right. I do need to move my screen over so I can see what y'all are saying though. Okay, there we go. Wow, it's been a while. I took off last week, like I said, just because of that bachelor party, and I have another one coming up soon-ish. My birthday is coming up too, very soon. But I don't think I'll be taking off for my birthday. I don't think I will be. I think I'll just end up doing a Tuesday again. All right, let's see if I remember controls. Oh, wow, it did save him right here. I forgot we fed our babies, didn't we? Or did we not feed our babies? I need to go look. I'm pretty sure we fed our babies last time. Are my babies in here? Yeah, I don't have any way to interact, so I'm assuming that's exactly where we left last time, was we just did a loading screen. Ending. Accidentally had double audio there for a sec. I don't think VOD watchers will have heard it though, so we're good. Did I talk to Lori? Is Lori up there? Oh, I see Lori. Wait, how do I get up there again? It's not that way. How do I get up there? Lori. I fed my babies. Did I go up to the church this day? I can't remember what we actually did in the very end of the last stream. Hi. I already talked to you. Okay. I think we did the height here, but did we go to the church? That's the one thing I'm curious about. Otherwise, we did the entire rest of the day pretty much, and we're just ready to like keep going because I'm pretty sure we went into the tunnels. We had to have to get the bread. Did we talk to mom? Did we go in the confessional thing or whatever this? The main room. The praying room. The love, peace, and joy room. Well, there's nobody in here. Hello, mother. I think we already talked. Okay. Well, we've been in here then. Still can't go in here though. Sag. Man, this game is such a masterpiece. I think as crazy as it is, I feel like I'm gonna finish this game on stream and I'm immediately gonna want to like play it on Switch. I'm pretty sure I have it on Switch. Because I was trying to get my partner into it, and I think that she did. Like, they kind of liked it. Just didn't get super into it. I think that they just kind of like didn't make it through the story very much. Was the only thing. What the heck? Hello, Stevie. Welcome in. Thanks for the Prime. That was Prime, right? I believe that was Prime. Yeah, they try to differentiate for me. I think, did I talk to these people already today? I did quite a bit last stream and I can't remember. I need to upload the VODs because I think these would be fun to watch. You missed all the chit chat though about the past week and life and such. Oh yeah, we do get to talk. Okay, we didn't go up here. So I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was a pizza and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. It just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic. Damn, so far, dude. I had a dream I was a goose flying south and I had to keep up with the other gooses or I'd get lost. That's sad. It's a good dream. What are y'all talking about? Big meeting coming up. City council. Yep. About Bruce here. Okay, that's a weird council meeting. Okay. Wow, that's intense. We appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. Best night of your life. You saw MCR in Minneapolis. Oh my god, hey. What the heck? I want to see My Chemical Romance, bro. That's crazy. Gerard still looks in their 20s. They might actually be a vampire. I mean, I hope so. Maybe it's just that stress-free lifestyle, you know? Making it, like, easy. Okay. In my brain, I thought that, like, her ear should change sides when she flip-flops, but it makes more sense that it would stay the same. Because it's the same side of the ear, because you don't actually turn all the way around. I'm so brain, like, I don't know why that confused me so bad. Also, the hairdo keeps whipping to the same side. I really wanted to see Sleeping with Sirens, I think is supposed to be coming to... Is it Madison? Is that the Sylvie? I think they're supposed to be coming in like October or November or something, and I was like, I kind of really freaking want to go, but it's so much money. I don't know. I'm also planning on going to MFF, and that was so much money. I didn't know that the booking was gonna like open so soon, and you have to have it before you can get on the room lottery. If you go to MFF though, you should come say hi to me, even if you just drive for a day or something and don't even do the friggin' con, because it is expensive as hell. It is like too expensive. That sounds so awesome. I think I was talking a lot before you came on about dude, I've been like rotting so much on media. I've been like in the scrolling brain rot territory pretty badly lately. I'm trying to get off of doing like reels because I feel like that's the worst of the brain rot like slop, but I still kept scrolling through like Twitter and Blue Sky, which is like still not great, and like I feel like I maybe waste my most time just watching like random YouTube either like motivational things or like I really like what are they called, like documentaries, not documentaries, is it documentaries, just like video documentaries that people do just about, like, it could be almost any topic. It could be a topic I don't give a crap about. I just like listening to them, and I like get so caught up in them, and then I see one in the suggestions and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to listen to that one now too, and then my whole day is gone. Sometimes I do things during it and that's good, like cleaning, but other times I just don't do anything and I just sit there. So I actually deleted YouTube from my phone and X and Blue Sky, and I'm hoping I can just limit myself to coming up on my actual desktop whenever I want to do those things. And then I feel like I have a place and a time for it, and I don't have to be so stuck. But I've also been doing a lot more physical things for myself in the mornings, like making my own coffee and cooking, waking up a little bit earlier, sitting on my balcony and actually like listening to the birds and watching people. It's like, I feel like an old man at the same time, but I also feel like so much more connected and less depressed. And like nothing's even, I feel like, making me extra depressed. It's just lifestyle choices, you know? Like there's no like individual thing I can pinpoint that I feel like is like, oh man, that's making me depressed. It's just like thinking in general and eating like processed things and like not freaking doing anything for myself. This is life, dude. Desktop makes it better. Honestly, I might be there with you, but I didn't delete Instagram, and my reasoning is that Instagram on desktop sucks so bad. I've tried using it on desktop and it just does not like you have to sign in, and it's just, the layout is awful for desktop. Everything else I feel like I can get used to or get over it, but not Instagram. So I think with Instagram, all I need to do is, I think it'll be easier to manage, pretty much that being the only thing that I actually scroll on my phone. I've actually been getting better at pulling myself away from reels because they just feel so brain rot. Like immediately I can kind of just turn off the reels, but like the actual scrolling, I do enjoy seeing some of my friends' arts on there, and I don't want to like not see it. But I think it'll be easier to control just one. I also like going on for Affinity, but I can do that on either, and I don't think I get attached to scrolling because their layout is actually phenomenal for not brain rotting. I don't know if you've like used much for Affinity, or I know you just got it back and like followed me on there, but like you can just like go to the things that people have submitted at the top. There's like a feed of the things that you haven't seen that they've submitted, and you can clear it once you're done. And it like, I follow like hundreds of people, and I still only get like maybe 20 to 60 submissions I have to look through a day. That's so much less than all the scrolling I do every day. And like, I don't check it that often because it doesn't get updated all that often. I wait until there's like 30 plus because it's like, I don't really want to look through like 4 pieces of art and then like that was my time scrolling. Like, I don't know. I just think out of all of them, it doesn't have like an algorithm that just like fucks with you, and you like have a really easy way to just view your feed of people you care about. It's so nice. You use Insta on desktop? I feel like I can't use it on desktop. It's just not good on desktop. And it's not like I'm trying to like I think I just wouldn't want to use it like at all if it was on desktop. And that could be good if I didn't also really like sending things to my partner and viewing things from my partner. Maybe that's honestly the only reason I have it is like on my phone still. It's because I like messaging with specifically her, and I do not want to deal with it on desktop. I don't know. You don't think you could afford it, sadly, but when you get your license, we should for sure hang out sometime. I'm so down. We could do some fun activity. Go bowling or get coffee. They have like a lot of places in Madison, actually. There's a lot of stuff to do here. I'm in Sun Prairie now, though, so I guess I'm right by the movie theater. It's even better. You come in on Tuesday, we can watch some movies for cheaper in the big theater in Sun Prairie, which is such a good theater. I used to drive all the way over here when I lived in Portage when I was younger, just to like go to this movie theater because it was like the biggest and best. I loved it. I should send you some recommendations for FA. Okay, I could try and find some stuff I think you'd be into. I'm not 100% sure what your style is, but be down. You don't have Telegram, do you still? Only Discord? I don't like Discord that much on the phone. Which is honestly perfect as well, because I don't get stuck on Discord. Okay, I don't think we can talk to her, so we must have already talked to B. I've been getting in such an autumn mood though lately. I think I'm gonna have to replay this as soon as I finish it and do a B route, but I'm gonna do it on like my Switch. You don't because of that one guy that kept finding your number? Can't you just like block him, or does he just keep making new accounts? I feel like I'd say like you could just ignore the messages, but if they're just like continuous, I feel like it's harassment and it's annoying as fuck, and I wouldn't be able to deal with it in my brain. So I get it. But also, I don't know, because I'm different and I don't have like, I don't get stalkers. And I feel like if I did, I don't want to sound like demeaning to anybody who does have stalkers, but I feel like if I did, I wouldn't have that much trouble ignoring them unless they literally sent me like traumatizing messages that I could see in the thumbnail on my screen. In which case I might just turn off thumbnails for messages and just like, I don't know, because you always see thumbnails, even if you open it a little bit, then you get like that version. I don't know, I think that's the only instance where I would really like get fucking annoyed, is if like I couldn't escape like traumatizing messages. It was just like, hey, it's like, okay, well I can ignore that. It's wet again and I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. Got him. I gotta go talk to the news guy who's always out on top of the video 2 place, sitting with his newspaper. Unless he's not there. I'd be so sad if he just wasn't there one day. Oh frick, I fell. That was a ding-dong move. You did block him? Did he just make new accounts is what you're saying? Can you not block it by number, or did he just like keep making new numbers? Maybe you could use a fake number somehow, like a temp number. But then you might lose your account if you didn't keep the number. I don't know. There's got to be a workaround though. I just don't know how. I just really like Telegram. I don't like the way they've been going. I don't like the owner and his decisions he's been making and the AI they've been implementing. But I like the layout, and I really like the stickers, and I really like having a history that I can scroll through that isn't always loaded, so it doesn't take up all my phone space, but I can always go back and see like, I can see like my first messages to my girlfriend, which is like so fun. Like I go back and I'm like, wow, I was just a little guy. And like, I guess I'm still a little guy in some ways. What's in the news? Dumb girl slips off ledge, dies on street below. Area Kernky man haunted by screaming poltergeist. Soggy corpse hardly recognizable, identified by teeth. Area man dies of heart attack from being scared by hootin' and hollerin' phantom. Evidence shows girl was pushed. Alright, alright. Bro did not want to talk today. We should see if Germ's up to anything before we talk to him. I feel like Greg's gonna have some shit to talk about today. Oh, what up, buddy? Hey, dude. Hey, you. Working here now? Yep, sucks, but it pays. Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Grill man and janitor, cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. Whoa. Impressive. Discord is enough for you? Fair. Discord also is ass and has an ass owner and has been implementing AI shit, I'm pretty sure. But like, what the fuck isn't at this point? We live in a society where you're forced to deal with all this shit you really don't want to happen. So fun. What's up, Germ? What's up, kid? Sniff, sniff. You smell weird. Why is my aunt's car here? That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. That like makes you half cop. You'll never half catch me, half coppa. I don't know what they're doing up there. Huh? You go to Harfest? Nah, over it. Cool. Had kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Are those people from yesterday still here? Don't know. We're not, like, good friends or anything. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey. Out there somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Ah, Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at band practice. Real talk, do you actually like watching us play? Yeah, I mean, you're not good, but yeah, not my style. What is your style? Black metal, trash crossover, hip-hop. I like Witch Dagger, they're kind of metal. Oh yeah, like that Doom shit, right? Ta-da Durga. Totally. What? You know, one time a guy followed me home. Like, a guy from the tracks. What did you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye, I could kind of see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But like, I didn't want to look right at him. I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like, I could see him standing just off the road waiting for me to come down. Holy shit. What'd you do? After it got dark, I climbed down and I got up the hill real quick. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. Weird bad time? Was that on Harfest? I'm so upset right now. I know, right? See ya. Just fucking leaves. The only... Oh, hi, Animal Cop. What were you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap someone, like a kid. Tell me what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here. Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. All right, thank you, May. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harvest. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There would be a report. I'm reporting this. This right here. This is a report. May, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing. Any theories, May? They could have gone around the fence. I don't know, man. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them and them to be miraculously on the other side of the fence. I was running around half the night getting after the teenage bullshit and people scared of clotheslines and noises. Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost? Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? It must have gone through the fence. Really, May? No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Damn. Will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine, we found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some worried looking deer and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That's it. They're in the old mine. No! The cop always dies. The only other artist you're following is Nina Zahn. I don't know if I know who that is. Off rip, anyway. There's a lot of artists I follow, though. I don't know everyone by name. I think I will follow like 300 or 400 on there. Like an insane person. I know anyone says the AI bubble will pop soon, but it's hard not to be all doomer about it. When is soon? I think it's already kind of dying. It's also spread like a wildfire and crazy, but I think people are kind of getting pissed off at the lack of ability it actually has to replace people. Like that's what people want, is to replace people. That's what corporations want. And I think it's bad at doing that, and they finally are coming to realize it's bad at doing that. So it might just stay about where it's at. I hope. That's like my like prime thoughts and hope, is that like it just fucking stays where it's at, and it eventually just dies off because nobody likes it, and they remove it from everything. But there's also a chance they do build data centers everywhere, and it like kicks off insanity, and it actually gets better at replacing people. You know, there's like all kinds of ways it could happen. Ooh, color in here is so freaking popping after all that gray. What's up, Greg? Sup, dude? Ugh? Ugh. Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. Ooh, actually. Hold on, I gotta give my bunny some more hay. I'll be right back. It's like really molting or something, dude. I'm back. Sorry, I had to give her that hay. She's like really molting. She's losing so much fur, dude. Is she getting that fall coat in? So much puff and tuft hanging off of her. Does my bunny make honking noises? Yes. Yes, she absolutely does. I think most of them do. It's like it's the noise that they make when they are like frustrated, which a lot of times will happen even when you're giving them food, especially at least for our bunnies, like pellets. Like you put them down, and if they're like a sassy one, they kind of swipe at you with their little paws and make the honk noise. It's so cute. I think actually Latte, our old bunny, didn't do much of any honks, but you could sometimes hear it, and you could also hear it a lot when she would sleep, because she would like kind of snore honk. It sounded similar. But Cannoli is very cute and sassy. They're silly as heck. They're adorable little babies. Okay, we should go to band practice, because that's all that's left, I believe, in the day. The thing is, I think the AI bubble isn't going to pop. It's just going to deflate. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna pop. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. So how about that demon tower? Yeah. What do you think? It's fun. It's hard. I like all the skeletons. It's fun. Yeah, it's all shoo clang arg. Ho ho bow. These are the words he says. Was that scat singing? I'm embarrassed now. Oh no, I fucked up. He was his true self. He unmasked, bro, and I didn't even fucking acknowledge it in a good way. I'm kind of evil. Is there like an Angus playthrough? There's pretty much only like a Greg or a B playthrough, right? But like, do you get like good like Greg, or do you get good Angus hangout? I know there's a Germ hangout too, I think, but I don't remember everything very well. You're just so tired of seeing it in commentary. Like every single art channel now is just talking about some artist got in trouble for using AI behind the scenes. Well, you know I ain't using AI, so come watch me. Dude, no, honestly though, it bothers me when people are talking about it. Like, my boss was talking about like a fling that she had, and she was like, and this morning I used ChatGPT to come up with a text to send him to sound mysterious so he would be like thinking about me in the morning. And I was like, you needed ChatGPT? I think you did fine without it the night before. And like, ChatGPT, dude? Are we like really? I don't know. I hate when like it's people you know too. Like my therapist even like was like, you could like use ChatGPT or like AI or something to like do that. I'm like, no, not my therapist, dude. Not my therapist. That's my couples one. Maybe she doesn't really understand the impact and it, like the actual like meaning and issues with it though. I don't know. I give people benefit of a doubt, but it still bothers me and still upsets me. You okay? You look tired. I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door and it was super loud. Roof door? Oh shoot, what time is it? I actually have to shred my chicken soon. Yeah. Okay, 6:10. I'm gonna take a little break after the new day starts, I think. Maybe even sooner than that, because I need to go shred some chicken. But I will leave you with some music and I will be back. Oh, or should I do like a little story thing? I don't know. I think music. But I swear I'll be back. I don't think I want to end and restart stream though. I'm just gonna put a BRB thing on. Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs that goes out onto the roof. Now I can like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby up to the roof and pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair. Ready to go? How would you say? My friend's sibling was using AI to write her college emails and was getting mad at it for not saying the right thing, but then kept using it anyway. How hard is it to type an email, man? I've heard a lot of people say that kids these days, oh my god, I sound like an old fucking man, but kids these days in school, like that teachers who have been teachers for a very long time are implementing these assignments that they have never changed for years, where it's like you interview someone and they're supposed to like write an like essay talking about the important like moments during the interview, like things that stood out to them and what was important and why. And they said that they've had this same exact one in place for years and they haven't changed it at all since AI's come out, but people just do not know how to do it anymore. Like they didn't know how to pick out what was important. They were like, I don't understand. How do I know what is important enough to put into the like paper? And like they're complaining about that. And I was like, bro, you just do not, like that's actually like scary. That's like psychologically scary. Like you don't know how to like do the one thing people are meant to do, which is like pattern finding, like finding the important things. Like I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Like you could bullshit it, you know what I mean? Like they didn't even know how to start. You could bullshit that and you don't even know how to start. Anyway, I don't know. Actually brain fried, genuinely though. Like can't form a thought for yourself, insanity. Scary as fuck. Okay, what am I doing? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm fucking this up. Okay, there we go. Now we can... I think I want to use 2 fingers instead of 1 this time. I really messed up my forearms working out yesterday. So I instantly lost all my power in my wrist when I did this one-handed. Okay, we'll try it two-handed. We'll try it two-handed. Fuck. I think this would be easier on controller. I gotta practice this one in the morning of the game. Okay, okay, we're all fucking skeletons. All right, Pumpkinhead guy. That was a pretty short one. That is really scary. Yeah, genuinely. I don't... I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to have, like, our generation, which I feel like my generation, like, got born into a capitalistic, greedy world that fucked them over, and now we have, like, no future. There's no jobs. There's no, like, market. There's no way to, like, go up in the world and make more money. And then the people directly behind, like, under us are like brain fried and don't know how to do anything for themselves. But I bet you that the like original people implementing the capitalism and the old money, the like the freaking top dogs, top 1%, they're gonna fucking like die off, and then like maybe we just like redistribute their wealth to fucking everybody, and then the generation after that just gets raised like perfectly, and then like they can take care of us, because otherwise we're fucked, dude. Anyway, not bad considering I don't know the song. Gotta think of a good future, you know? Gotta imagine a future where we actually still do okay anyway. You just pushed a button. Why is she so passive-aggressive at B about like being like a DJ mixer pretty much? I don't know. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after a while I was sleeping. And anyway, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No. I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself. Aw, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Aw, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust, such as, does the newspaper have like a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have the local paper offline, going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. He's like a detective, bro. I thought it was just like broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, wow. Rich dude who paid for it way back when. Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Dude, she knows. She knows what's up. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back here. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. To be fair, don't call it drums. I mean, she's playing the drum section, right? Technically. Look, jobs. Weird, like when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Honestly true. Pumpkinhead guy. Oh, yeah. I want to say, actually, I'm not sure I can finish this because I need to go shred my chicken. So I might need to pause and save for a moment. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Text. BRB. Text. Okay. Be right. I'm back. You love that? Select font. Wait. I gotta highlight it first, right? Select font. What's a good font? Do we like Liloidi? No, that looks weird. What about oh man, what's a good font? This one's kind of just script, just kind of boring. Comic Sans? Don't say Comic Sans. You can't say that unironically. I'm honestly thinking I might just go to my favorite, you know, Times New Roman. No, just kidding. What is the one that they use for like movie scripts? What is the name of that? I don't even know if it's in the presets, which is kind of crazy. So I'm looking for it. I guess we could do Comic Sans. Is that, oh, it's Courier type. I think it's like Courier New. That's like the common one, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh wait, no, I want it bigger than that. Whoa, I need like bold. Is there a bold? Bold. And we want it like 125 or something. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. What color do you want it? Oh no, wait. Did that just do Comic Sans? No, it did Courier New. Okay. Again. It doesn't tell me how to pick the color though. I guess we just live with it this color. Look at that. So cool and awesome. We love it. I'll put music here. I need to go check and make sure my chicken is of temp and then shred it and then put it back in and then it will be done and I will be back. But please enjoy this lovely gentle music that probably has ads in it. Oh, actually, can I get like a non-added one? Let me Google that. Some Minecraft music? Is that the vibe? I'm not even sure how loud that is though. There we go. There we go. I got some freaking Minecraft music. Turn it slightly down. Okay. I will be right on back. back. I think I made too much chicken. I made like 3 pounds. It says it serves 8 people, but I'm like it says 8 servings. And I'm like, dude, there's more than 8 servings in there of like shredded chicken for sandwiches. Also, one of them looked a little dry, but it's also like coated in a sauce, so I feel like it should be fine. Maybe slightly overdone. They'll live, they'll live. Oh man, it's so saucy, I might die trying to eat this. So about Megaplex, you hear anything about Megaplex this past weekend? Because I know you're seeing My Chemical Romance, but frick, I heard some crap about Megaplex being like really shitty. At least in the NSFW scene, it seems. A lot of people got drugged, taken advantage of. Or just simply had really bad communication and shitty room situations. I should have got buns. I'm just using bread and it immediately soaked through. This is a mistake. You didn't? Maybe it was mostly in the NSFW scene, so... Like, I heard a lot of SFW friends that I have, like, exclusively, had, like, a great time. Met a bunch of people that they knew online and just, like, had fun. Megaplex? I heard, people's drinks were getting spiked with, I think it was ketamine. And, you know, probably roofies as well in some instances. But a lot of people were going to, they're like, on, nurse or whatever the fuck, I don't know, what do you call it? First aid people. Having been drugged. And also I heard about somebody who got drugged and taken advantage of while they were drugged. And I think I also heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but I think somebody was also spiking the con floor water, like the big water jugs that like are at like all like the cooling stations and headless lounges and shit and just around. But I don't know, because I also didn't hear any bad stuff from the SFW side of people, so I'm like, that would have affected a lot of people, I feel like. I don't know, I'd imagine they just lifted the top and dumped some shit in. Like, I honestly think it wouldn't be too hard to do if you did it at the right time. But, it also makes me wonder, is it, like, what is the fucking motivation? Is it somebody who just hates furries? Is it like an anti-furry hate crime? Or is it just like a con staff or like a con goer who's just like really fucking like wants to be a like chaotic evil individual? Like, I don't get the reasoning behind it. It doesn't make much sense to me. Also, I don't know how valid the claims are about the water one. I will say that seems pretty hard to do. Or, I mean, in the sense that, like, I feel like it would have been mentioned more if it did happen. This is pretty freaking crazy. Also, I just started reading the Adventure Time comics, completely unrelated. I just started reading the Adventure Time comics because I forgot my book in my girlfriend's car and she was at work. I was like, I don't want to start a new book, but I can do comics. There's so much lore in there that they don't actually have in the friggin' show. There's so much cool stuff in there. They literally have a they literally have a reference to Marceline doing weird, like turning into a tentacle monster and doing weird stuff to Bubblegum. Or with Bubblegum, I shouldn't say to. Like it was consenting. And I was like, what the fuck? They would never be able to do this in the show. The show's too kid-oriented. They can get a little bit freakier with the comics. I mean, like, it was a tiny little joke aside. They didn't actually show anything, but, like, it was so obvious what they were alluding to. Like, it was so obvious. Like, they were alone on an island together, like Marceline and Bubblegum, and she's like, what else can you turn into? And she's like, I can turn into a tentacle monster. And then Bubblegum was like, how does that help us with our situation? And then Marceline was like, how does that not help us with our situation? And then they ended like that scene. And I was like, oh, I know what they freaking did. Okay. I think I know. Bubblegum was so like blushy. Okay. I snapped that food down. It's freaking ready. We are back. Pumpkinhead guy. Vibes. All right, we're in the library. Hello, librarian. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. This library is huge. I fucking love libraries. I actually just discovered the one in Sun Prairie recently, and I didn't realize how nice it is. It's also very old. I think it might have been made on my birth year. Oh my god, I still have Minecraft music going. You didn't say anything. Okay, there we go. It's okay, the people in the VOD will not hear that. Was this the microfiche? The resume. Bob Targ, born in 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience. Mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally, it should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group? Whoa, look at this dude. Holy crap, what? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know about Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old? Alright, so this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like... What was it like? You were under some curse or you were kidnapped by a cult. Sounds like a cult. And they were like brainwashing you instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and magic mask. That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity, pink nightmarity. Charity Barity, I just don't carity. Oh, the theme for MFF this year is Bark to the Future. And I feel like I need to rewatch them and actually have like a themed thing because I realize I never do that. I never follow the theme. I just freaking bring my fursuit and some rave gear and like normal clothes. But I feel like it'd be so nice to have like the memories of the photos if I like followed the year theme, you know? Geez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity, danger everywhere-ty. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Oh. I thought there was gonna be like a back and forth. But I'm a crazy guy. She just followed me around the library for 2 hours. Going up. Miffy, are you home? Hello, my darling. The stuff is shredded. I just shredded it. And also, it soaks through the bread really quickly, so probably only make like one at a time and eat it quick. Like the Minecraft door? I bet. Sniff, sniff. Oh, wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence or flew over it or something. While carrying something. All right, well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy because he took someone and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. hydrate. Lucky you. Yes, I have my little drink by me. Thank you. You said you sworn off watching Back to the Future because your friend introduced you to it with a third movie because it was his favorite and it was so bad. Why would you introduce someone with a third movie? That would be so confusing and all the inside jokes would be completely missed. Also, it's a weird reason to swear off watching them though. Like, I love watching bad movies too. All right, there she is. I didn't even know there were 3. I'll be real. I thought there were only 2 Back to the Futures. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? You can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. You think it's so stupid? Why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aw. Oh, we friends, B-Twiz. Here, let me get this thing set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Oh, what was I saying? Sorry. I said, who the fuck starts you off on the third one? That's kind of like messed up and you wouldn't understand any of the references. Like, it would make no sense. But also, why'd you swear off watching it? Because, like, watching bad movies is fun. I don't want to steer. No. Move. I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, man. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghosts. Sure. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at Stafford Mine. All work has ceased. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only 1 group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their deaths. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path of the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together where everyone was during the accident. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. It wasn't even, it's good, it's bad, it was just bad. You watched the third one. I'll be real, I didn't even know there was a third one. So like, yeah, like I thought there were only 2. I'm pretty sure everybody like jokes about the third one being bad though, right? New old store in town center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into this new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest new tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck, Mr. Burge. Has nothing to do with ghosts. So you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Ghost. Quotation. Casa Massacre. This sounds like it could be ghostly. You sent me Nina's art page? Alright. Post stream, I'll have to remember to try and find you some stuff. Maybe if you send me a little message, I'll remember. Casa Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of 2 children aged 7 and 9 who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike, the bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. Wow. This one? No ghost. I mean, yeah, but that could have caused ghosts, right? At the vine. Strange but true. Ooh, this sounds ghosty, maybe. Lord have mercy. Man, I hate typing on keyboards. Really? I like it. I feel like it's faster. I kind of want to practice it more because I stopped. I was doing those typing games and it was chill. Maybe I should try them out again. Or maybe just have a keyboard that doesn't feel good. You gotta get a feel-good keyboard, you know? Like the flat ones don't really feel good. Because I don't know what you're typing on. Strange but true. A tale of teeth. Strange But True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad Bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and its morbid tale of crime and secret society is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darn's tooth meant to him, and they just... Darny's tooth? How much is his tooth? His last remaining tooth? Sorry, the miners knew how much Darny's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down, while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Holy shit. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. Wait. This is the tooth that we got. Our granddad was a member of the freaking Tooth Havers. Bro, that's kind of crazy. So that means that we have, not Darnell Glaze. Who's the boss? What's his name? I don't know. It just says the boss. Okay, so we have one of the boss's teeth. That's kind of fucking crazy. That was what was locked in the mine. Now we know what it means. With the vow to protect the workers' interest, membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. The symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attacker for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of those men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. So this is the tooth that we found. Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Haha. Oh my god. Was that her realizing? Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of tragedy. These 5 men bring a total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses have been informed that the gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lijsa. Peter Lijsa's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Leetiz, as the man's widow has returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. No ghost here. Sound off opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town, please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Sheesh. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you of which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your daughters down, your dear daughters down. I've been witnessing, fucking prudish as fuck. I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in love with the wrong girl. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in their ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched pattern in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessmen around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Councilman Puchinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? No ghost here. Plan for 3rd Street. That's not the tunnel, is it? Ghostly rumors! Oh my god! Haunt new historical society. The Possum Springs Historical Society conversion of the Shriegast House into its new headquarters and educational center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children all the while. I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when the other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go off the limits area anymore. I don't go to the off limits area anymore. I don't go up to past the 2nd floor and then only to go to the office. I know the others laugh saying I'm Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. Didn't we hear about Little Joe for this? Hey, ghost spotted. Historical Society. Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back into school? I think this is when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, I mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house? No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh well, so worth checking out. Gotta go after hours though. Strike lumbers on. The strike now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Coulson Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its service from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines. So far, they have been successful in both ventures. That's fucking crazy. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on Lark Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basement was found to have led to hallucinations scattered members of the household. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before, the child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Leuven's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. No ghost here, but things that could explain ghost sighting, right? Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that it was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. Okay. Ooh, Stanley T. Possum statue is officially open to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely... Wait, for 2 cents, one can enter Stanley? Enter him? And spend quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade. This is about the Historical Society again. In the snack parlor, decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up a full 10 feet to the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There is even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley the Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will be sure to draw many crowds. I did hear about Dolly Parton. I'll be real, I didn't personally feel like I saw a lot or like watched a lot of her stuff or listened to a lot of her stuff. Maybe besides like 9 to 5 and like Jolene, but still depressing because I feel like everybody knew her name. What's this? Did we read this one already? No. There's been another subbing of albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stuttger reports he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Stutter has declined to give more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire the anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with his upstanding citizens and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Sunday Barbershop for a peek at the albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Possum Springs and Possum Springs. Wait, Progress Springs and Possum Springs. Were you a big fan of Dolly Parton? Did you like really get into a lot of her music and performances, or did you kind of just also like know of and like her? Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell's Hole Mine Works, has partnered with the Samuel Coulson, owner of Coulson Coke Works, Daniel Glick, a railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Schreiss to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The 4 men desire to build a model of progress living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby along the new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. Stanley T. Possum statue known by residents. Posse is finally slated for demolition. Damn. Posse closed in 1967, but the Richard Colson son of Samuel had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years. Climbing up through the Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years, but 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both his legs. Samantha Colson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. Depressing. Local ghost of Little Joe at it again. A little delayed. Sorry. Yeah, and she was one of the rare good rich people. She was donating to different things constantly. Even worse, you hate to see the good ones go. The good rich ones. When do the bad rich ones go? And do they just give their inheritance to their children, or do they redistribute it? That'd be the better play, right? As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe. Reportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spooky story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. So we got one in the graveyard, one in the Historical Society. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local use, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that filled the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. All the bad, get rid of all the bad ones instead, honestly. Ooh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. It's like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool, that's where his grave is? I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. It's actually pretty good. Pie piracy, dear citizens. Please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pies safe indoors or stick to rhubarb. I just want to hear them say funny things about it. New old store in town center. We already talked about this. Where else are the ghosts? We did the strike. We did the local ghost attack. We did... Is there anything up here? Underground gases. Talk about the groundhog and the sound off. Oh, no, we already read this one, didn't we? Deep Hollow County mourns. Strange but true. That was the teeth thing, which we learned about. Events. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting the Market Street tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage where the light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting at Stag's on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. The month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. Oh, spectral happenings. That's friggin' it. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Two local sweethearts were startled this last Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out to the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. We've done it. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. It's boogie also, is that it? Yeah. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Mae Borowski, detective of ghosts. All right, let's go. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, you know, a job, so I can't drive you all around to all of these places, but I can maybe do the graveyard? I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. You know, like, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. My freaking god. And now we leave. Oh my god, Selmers. Is that Miss Quelsey? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher, survivalist. Wow, I never realized. If there's also cheese, you could technically cheese it up if you want. That is all. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. I think she might have her headphones on. I don't think she heard me. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah. Tonight, we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Ahem. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. Subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? Miss Quilsey. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Oh my god, it's the guy. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels, I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime, but neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. Next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frog swims in the dark, must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me, but what do you know, amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. I like how he calls himself fisherman. Anyway, dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish. Almost definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, man. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air, like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with my family jobs. Boy billionaires, money is access, access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers, replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours, forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house in the yard. Some night I'll catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Dorky short poems. So funny. Wow, damn. Huh, she rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I like your weird poem. Thanks. I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it? Nice work, smell. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Shit, bro. Summer got some deep shit. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so, find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost. Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So, it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know, you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. What up, daddy-o? Yeah, it seems like that's going around. The, yippers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. Thought you two were getting along. We are. Just a bump. You two always two alike. I guess. I got your chill and her smart-assness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems. What? No, we're fine. Dad, May, it's fine. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Where's Mom at? Anything about ghosts up here? We got a tooth, bro. We're part of the society. Can I, like, go look at the tooth? Will I go, like, oh my god, this is, like, the tooth with, like, this symbol? We need to ask ourselves. The tooth, the tooth, the tooth. I can't look at it. Kind of freaky putting it back in the socket. Like, how do you even know that you have the right tooth for the right socket? Are they that, like, I'm not a dentist. I don't freaking know. Not perfectly, at least. I mean, I think I can tell a molar from, like, a front tooth, but, like, how do you know which molar? Did he have, like, perfect teeth before he went and got busted up? And how'd they put the symbols in there? Hey, May, let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map, and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tip-tat. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. How so? Your ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually peace scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, Pia. Don't think me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's... yeah. Wait, did you actually fall asleep? LOL. Charcoal. We do some Demon Tower? No, we don't do Demon Tower yet. Maybe in the morning. We'll play some bass, but which song? I think we gotta try out Pumpkinhead Guy or TikTok. Let's do TikTok. That terrible Charity Bearity song about telling time. Punched up the lyrics a bit with Greg back in high school. Let's see if I can remember all the words. I'm gonna do double finger method, so I might suck, but also it won't hurt me as much. This is a long song for kids. Ow. I need to get an armrest for real. Mostly just for rhythm games like that because it's just so consistently button pressing. That was pretty much perfect. Yeah, I know. Sheesh. Charity Barity is a nightmarity. Oh, we did it. Maybe once more, but which song? Let's do Pumpkinhead Guy. I know we just did it, but I think I can do better maybe, hopefully. Well, also, my wrists really hurt after that one. I should have taken a longer break. Yep, they hurt pretty bad. Particularly the left one. I shouldn't say wrist, it's like forearm. I guess that's a short song though. Do they have like real metal versions of all of these? Because I would love to like listen to all of these like for real. I guess they don't all have to be metal. Just want to hear real versions. Kind of sick. Might actually look that up after this. You think of every single one? And look, I couldn't do that during the practice and the actual part, but I could do it now, and I'm practicing alone. That was pretty much perfect. That's enough bass for one day. Hold on, I kind of want to look that up now. Give me a sec here. Pumpkinhead Guy cover. Night in the Woods cover. Hold on, do I have it on here so you can hear me? Let's go to Big Cam. No, wait. Do I even have? Hold on. Webcam card. No, I don't have any of these. You have it on gaming? I have a window capture. Is that it? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll watch it for a sec. Hold on. This would be sick. Let's do... This one has 50K. This one has 100K. This one has 284. Go with this one. Does it have like real people singing? What do we think of this one? I love the audio. I don't know that I'm into the voice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me just hear what these ones sound like, and then I want to see some other ones. Ah, shoot, dang. You like it? I think it's overall good. I like this guy's voice better. Might be just the recording quality, though. Maybe that's not the voice. That was an issue. This one was 5 years ago. I don't know that much. Okay. What's the other one? TikTok. I know what's TikTok vocal cover. 350 views. That's not even. This one, I guess, just didn't get popular, huh? Vocal only cover on this one. Jesus Christ. I like his profile picture is a little Spyro. Only one person. Who else did one? Charity Bearity, all the austerity. Who was the other one? Oh my gosh. What else does he do? Why am I having a great time just looking through people like really small YouTubers' video? I don't know. This is the world we live in now. I love this though. I don't know what this Spyro is from. It looks like it's from like a actual like comic art piece. I just want to know. Okay. What other Space Dragon? Try that out. Space Dragon Night in the Woods cover. This one has 50K views. This one has 8.35. It looks like this is the only one for this one. Yeah, I might stop after this one, unless there's a particular one you want to hear a cover of, because I feel like I've heard covers of some of the main ones, but not every single one. This one would be so fun to actually play on bass, I feel like, compared to all the other ones. Kind of loud. At least that part was loud. I suppose there's no audio in this one, is there? Calm and intense. 3-minute, 20-second song. I could fucking listen to this for a while. Wait, what bunny? This? Need to know what is. Oh, it's, you know, it's just music, right? It's gotta be. There's even a chance it's AI. Let's see. Yeah, it's just music. It always is just music. I thought they were supposed to disclose if it's AI in the corner now. Maybe it's not AI. All right. Back to the game though. Gorgeous. Oh, we have mid blink. Frozen, there we go. Okay, we need to sleepy and it's gonna be another nightmare. Always a nightmare. Oh yeah. And now we jump off the cliff. So good at landing. Oh, there's the ghost. The fish is coming for me. Oh yeah. Need to go down. Downtown. Oh, this one's so beautiful already. I kind of miss band. I used to be in like high school band and it was pretty cool. I loved playing instrument, really. Going way down here, no. That's just the woods. Was considering doing a long stream someday, maybe like an 8-hour stream or something insane like that. But I think I would make that like a community challenge with the, you spend like bytes on it or something. But I'd have to like plan that out so meticulously so that I don't just get bored or boring. And also at least put in enough time for me to like take a little break and eat some food. If I start singing, do some covers. I don't know that I could do like metal, but I could maybe do some rock, you know? Maybe some punk. 8 hours of get to work? No. I'm gonna beat it in 8 hours. What would I even do? That just sounds like torture. Or do I do just like the second? I have to also do the expansion. That might take me all 8 fucking hours, I'm not gonna lie. Would that be even enjoyable to watch? Community challenge. Make me suffer for 8 hours. I think I'd want to take like a drawing break too, like a good amount of chunk of that to just draw. I'd have to have an SFW thing I could work on. could play more bass. I probably shouldn't. I've been doing too much. No. Another time. Ori in the Blind Forest. I have seen it. I've seen some play, but I have not done it myself. But I would be down. I mean, like, would that be 8 hours playtime, though? Or would that just be, like... Is that even something I would want to play 8 hours straight? Away message. Planets start to be pitied as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin, National Astronomy Agency. Dude, my mouth tastes like weird this morning, like a tire. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. Last night inspired me. For longest night, I'm getting you a library card. You're welcome. Scientists, rising sea levels will increase shark attack frequency for obvious reasons. So real. It's so pretty, it's worth it. Is it? Shall I? I don't think there's gonna be anything new in the crawl space, right? I don't think I can talk to the bird from up there either. Hey bird. Sorry, I'm always rude to you. Check this out. Do you even know you can do this? Yeah! No reason to do it though. I don't think there's anything up here. A little glitchy, perhaps. I didn't do Demon Tower all the way through yet. Do I do that? Should I do that? I don't know that I'm gonna on this playthrough. Morning, sunshine. You feeling okay? You look a little limp. Yeah, weird dreams. Weird night. You say weird a lot. Just being honest. You taking a headache meds? They're in the bathroom cabinet. Yeah, I am. They're kind of working, kind of not. Well, maybe you need more sleep. I mean, more than the 10 hours or so you already get. You've always been my sleepy girl. Oof. What did you do last night? Went to the library with B. That sounds nice. It was weird. Interesting. Okay, I gotta go. Be safe, hon. Take it easy if you really do look a little tired. Getting out makes me feel better. Me too. Maybe it's a good day to get out in the fresh air. I'll let you know. Bye, sweetie. Nice and sunny today. I hate rainy days. Just wanna never leave bed. I love them. Nice and gray. Sun's too bright. Sometimes I need some cloudies. Look at little eel you are. Eels, mom. Eels, honey. Alright, I'm out. Bye-bye, sweetie. Literally one of your favorite games? How often do you play it? Would it be a fun stream game, you think? Probably similar vibes to this, but with a little bit more actual, like... Oh my god, wait, they're not fucking doing the construction anymore? Finally go this way? A little bit more actual, like, action, though. Oh. Farming. I could farm. If I stay in town long enough, I could see getting into the farm life. Problem with farms is the amount of poop. Like, even if you don't have animals, you can actually buy poop or something and shovel it all over the place. It's madness. It's poop madness. Please watch the trailer. All right, after we do one of the adventures that we need to do. Pretty. Bridge freezes before road. Possum Springs, you're not lost, you're here. After this few miles and you go into the highway and it's just rolling fields and farms. I miss the corn mazes this fall and the haunted barn and bridle. Always next year for campfires and corn dogs. Damn, dude, this is getting me in the feels. I'm so excited about farms and stuff. Another event, you get your license, we all go to a freaking pumpkin patch. Dude, I freaking love going to pumpkin patches. Weird that town ends like, bam, right here. There's like a line somewhere that no one can see, but you can put it on a map. There's a couple farms near me. There's one called Warm Belly Farms, and they have like really good apple cider donuts. And I think there's another one that actually has an apple cider donut drink that I've been so excited to try. It comes with like a freaking donut on it, but I think they were out of it last year when I tried to get it. And I haven't been in Madison, like East Side especially, long enough, and I feel like I haven't been going to pumpkin farms that much since being an adult. But now that I like think about them and miss them, I'm like, I'm doing them more. Anyway, I went to the place last year. They have like a little petting zoo with like bunnies and stuff, I think. And they have really cool drinks. And I want to get that cider drink with the freaking cider donut on it. It looks crazy. It's like one of those fancy TikTok style freaking drinks. In Minnesota, there's a corn maze, but instead of corn, it's weed plants. What kind of fall are you talking about, bro? Hey, Summers, you were great last night. Aw, thanks. Having you to bounce ideas off helped. I am good for that. Want to hear a new poem? Sure. This is the short one because I'm tired. Me too, so that works out. I got mad one time. It was online. I've been mad on the internet before too. It's crazy, Macon. What were you doing at the library? I go to the library. No, but seriously. Summers, you're too deep. I play a mean banjo, clawhammer. Wait, what? Really? I play bass. We should play together sometime. You know Long Black Veil? Yep. You know Tom Dooley? Yep. My dad likes that stuff. You know Willard Garden? Nope. Eh. That's all it took. He was like, actually, I'm not gonna play with you because you don't know Willow Garden, dude. Bright Trail and Dispensary, what could go wrong? I already get scared. Like, I get like anxious when I smoke. I cannot imagine like I like having actual like spooky outdoor activities while fucking like being high. Wonder if the squirrels ever steal undies. Like, I think I would flip out, dude, if I like tried to do like a haunted thing while I was high, because normally they're not scary at all, but I get so anxious with weed. Hey, little girl. I'm a legal adult. Oh, sorry. Who are you? Liz. I used to live here. Where? This building right here before you were born. Why'd you move away? Went to school, wandered off, I guess. You like it better where you live now? It's nice. Possum Springs is nice too. I think it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, pretty alright. When I was a girl, I'm 20. Height. I used to lay awake at night, worried that statue would come to life and climb in my window. Oh, geez, that's spooky. You never want someone hanging around outside your window. Not magical, evil statues, at least. Yeah, nothing evil or magic should get in close. I live in the attic. No one can get to my window. That's good. Not even vampires or warlocks or skeleton men. I'm glad we had this talk. Me too. See ya. Gotta get that acorn. It's bothering me. Yeah. Bye, acorn. Have a lovely life. You would tweak. Same though. It would not be good for me. I can enjoy it all without the weed. Or the alcohol, for that matter. But I might want a little alcohol, like some hard cider. Ooh, little freaking festive. I've been getting too drunk lately. That's another thing, dude. Besides me talking about all this manual stuff that I've been enjoying, like cooking for myself and making coffee in the morning and sitting on my balcony and just trying to like not be on my phone. I've been doing a little bit of journaling, kind of. A little inspired by this game. Where was I going with this? Where was I going with this? I got so distracted by this yarn ball, I literally forgot where my brain was going. That's chill though. I guess maybe I do need a cat Sona. Oh, I was saying I've been having too much alcohol lately. That's what I was saying. We were talking about weed. I freaking threw up for the first time in so long this past Tuesday when I went and drank a bunch. I had too much cut water. You kind of forget it's 12% and you just fucking down them. And I didn't even black out, which means I drank less than I have other days somewhat recently. Like last month, I think I drank like to black out, or maybe it was a month before. But I didn't black out at all. I still puked. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just didn't drink water and it was so much sugar. It was a good puke though. Got it all out. Felt better after. Methinks I spy a tunnel shark. Scary monster in the dark. Holy crap. I didn't really see it. Please don't listen. Come on, Fisherman Jones. Fuck, I gotta feed the babies. Bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. I don't even notice. Getting the hang of this. You didn't catch me. Gotta feed the rats. You don't understand. It's not like that. I'd pay for it if I could. Oh, hey, what's up, boat ride person? Ahoy there, May. Is that Mr. Salvi? Where are you doing in the boat? In the tunnel? In the late afternoon? What are you doing home from school? Guess I kind of dropped out. Oh, dear me. Yeah, sorry. Are you apologizing to me? I don't know. So what are you even doing down here? It's my side hustle. Salvi's Salvage. What's that? I'm a junk man, May. Are you not mowing lawns anymore? Oh no, I'm still doing the landscaping, but I'm also a purveyor of the fine goods for the discerning antique enthusiast. Okay, side hustle, yeah. You want to come along? Boat ride back to the tunnel? Gonna be a short trip today, but might be fun. Sure. This probably isn't smart. It's pretty safe. Just need a second pair of hands. Usually I take one of the kids over there. Hey teens. I'm going on this boat now. Just saying, like, if anyone should ask, I got on this boat with Mr. Salvi here. Okay, thanks. What was... Okay, let's go. Just in case. And lots of folks from somewhere else drive past. What do you say? You keep seeing articles about people greening out, and they're actually like, it's an epidemic. Like, that's just user error. Stop fear mongering. Dude, I green out so easy though. Genuinely. The me thing. Oh, between Fort Lucine and Willow Grove, and they like go into antique shops out here. I think they think it's exclusive or something, and that's the side hustle. Wow. Do they know it's garbage? It's not garbage. Sorry. Here, we're coming up on that now. You'll see. This is garbage. It's an island of garbage. Your garbage is my priceless antique. Once it's cleaned up a bit, look around, find something. Is this thing safe to walk on? Oh yeah, years of sediment and rocks and junk. You called it junk too. Get freaking wrecked. What is this? It's a racket? A sled? Maybe like sleep in a tiny garbage hammock. Should I take this garbage? No. I like the axe. That looks way cooler. Huh, big axe. Do I want a big garbage axe? Yes. It's so big and axey. What if I go in the water? Won't let me. It is pretty solid. Can I take them both? No, not instead of the garbage axe. Find anything good? Killer garbage axe. Oh, nice. Looks like an old fire axe from somewhere. Axe murderer, garbage axe. Yeah, you can conceivably murder someone with this. I have to sharpen it first. Oh, I'll sharpen it. Planning on murdering someone? I keep my options open. Oh dear. You've never greened out. It's just a person by person thing. Is that true? I can drink a lot of alcohol and I feel like I might be fine with maybe other drugs, but not weed. And somehow he'd run over his own foot. No. With the mower. Ooh. Yeah, he's got a limp now, but he still comes to work. Sheesh. Gotta work. Oof. I'm really good at talking. This May. Okay, so remember how I said I needed a second pair of hands? Oh yeah, what was that about? So there's a little panel back where you are. Gonna need you to use it and move this light up here. Are we... Wait, why? We got bats down here. So? I don't like bats. But bats like bugs and bugs like light. So you're gonna shine that light all around them and get them to scatter? Looking for bugs? They mostly go away for a while when they scatter. Oh, okay. Now get ready. We're coming up on a place they like to cluster together. You said, except for the McDonald's coffee you had this morning, that shit was rancid, like acid and 2 months spoiled milk type rancid. What the fuck? What? Was it just the milk? I've never had like that experience at a McDonald's. I think I've gotten sick off coffee before. I got sick from Taco Bell coffee, but I didn't even know they did coffee, and I was testing the waters, seeing if it was it. It was not it. It was like stuck in the bathroom, kind of not it, you know? I didn't know it was possible to make coffee that bad. Well, try Taco Bell coffee. Okay, got it. Here we go, up above me. Wow, that was a lot of bats. It had to be the milk. I don't know what else it could be. Honestly, it would have to be. Did most of them leave? I think so. Sure were a lot of them. I hate them. But bats are cute. They are not. Bats are cute, dude. Can I take a bat home? Ain't no bat getting on my boat. Sooner swim back than have a goddamn bat on my boat. Okay, okay, okay. No bats, no bats. All right, we're coming up on another island. Garbage. Oh. Oh, garbage again. You gonna look around? No, I'm gonna hang out on the boat. Of course I'm gonna look around. You're sarcastic like your dad. You still talk to my dad? Oh yeah, I get my meat from him once a week. Once a week. Last fall, us and some of the boys from the factory days went up to Stutter's old hunting camp. You get anything? Ed Gress got a 6-point buck. Oh, nice. All right, let's go. We got a schedule to keep. What's this thing? Oh my god, it's a coconut monkey, like the one Granddad brought back from Hawaii. Do I want this coconut friend? It's kind of stinky and soft. Well, I gotta see what my options are, you know? Like, what is this? Just a tire? Holy shit, Dracula teeth. These are so rad. I could totally be a Dracula. That's kind of out of in a garbage heap? Dracula teeth? Should I take these excellent Dracula teeth? I guess, dude. Gonna put these in and find out. Should probably clean them first. Yes, thank you. Find anything good? Dracula teeth. Oh wow, I remember these. They still make them. Now there's a market that never goes away. People will always want to be Draculas. I don't want to be a vampire. No choice, I'm gonna put these in. Oh god, please don't, they're disgusting. Gonna bite ya. Alright, let's keep going. Bleh. And that's how I saved the longest night. Wow, did you ever tell your kids? What? No, it'd spoil the magic. Did they ever notice your neck scar? If they did, they never said nothing. Did the cops ever catch the guy? My god, what is the story? Oh no, he's still out there, but he ain't coming back anytime soon. Wow, great story. Alright, we're coming up on another bat nest. How does he know? Whatever, get the light ready. Shine it up there and get rid of them. Aye, aye, sir. Here they come. Lots of bats. Wow, did most of them leave? I think so. I got them good. Whew, thanks, kid. I'm 20. Well, at my age, that's plenty kid enough. Rude. Coming up on another island. How many of these are down here? Oh, I ain't counted. Seem to find new ones all the time and lose old ones. Spooky. We're pretty far back now. It's always a bit spooky. So you gotta try Taco Bell coffee and tell me if you also get sick and it's terrible. Oh, old trolley car over there. Yeah, we're getting close to where the flood really hit the hardest. I can't imagine this place still up and running. It was quite something. I had a sense of going somewhere. Yeah, way back when they got these new trolley cars. They were designed by some company overseas, big and fancy, like France or something. They are pretty. Yeah, they still got their charms. You can look around? Sure. Do I want a triangle or a football helmet? What is the triangle? Wonder how old this is. It's pretty soggy. What sport even is this? It's a sports mystery. The worst kind of mystery. It's pretty though. Do I want this thing? Gotta keep looking, gotta keep looking. It's gross and I don't care about sports anymore. And there's a freaking football helmet. Football, our official religion around here. I could totally wear this. It's functional. I could totally wear this in the winter in case I slip on the ice. I could wear this if I was in a fight. Could probably stop a bullet even, I don't know. Smells inside though. Do I want this thing? Yeah, I mean clearly I'm building myself an armory at this point. I got a fucking axe, some Dracula teeth, and now a armor, like a helmet. That's pretty sick. Ah, they don't let me go. Find anything good? Football helmet. Oh, sure you want that? Did I finally find something you want? Well, I mean, it's cool. You take it. No, it's all right. It's your boat. It's your garbage. You can have it. No, that's fine, man. No, I think you should have it. No, May. You take it. Take it. Neither do I. Take it. It's yours. God damn it. You take this effing helmet. No. Oh, you go straight to hell. Are you okay? Yeah, sorry I yelled. Me too. You happy with your helmet? Yeah, it's functional. Any more bats to get rid of? Nah, they don't come back as far to sleep. They fly around a good bit back here, though, unless you clear them off before you get here. Where even are we? Almost to the far platform. Oh, wow. Is that where we're going? Well, you got rid of most of the bats back there, so maybe we can make one last stop at the big one. The big one? I thank God I wasn't down here when the flood hit. The river jumped, right? Yeah, flood was bad enough. River just up and moved. Had something to do with the reservoir, too. I forget. Guess it was a while ago. Weird to think that rivers can move. Oh, they're always moving, kid. 20-year-old. They're just usually moving in one direction. No one's really prepared for when it stops doing what it's always been doing. All right, here we are. The big one. Wow. My freaking armory is gotta be complete. What else can I add to it? Looks like something I dreamed or something. It's familiar some ways. Back then, they thought the trolleys would stay on the track. Come a big flood, but nah, they went right along with the water. Bobbing up and down, crashing into big piles like this. Sheesh. Can't fix something like this. What are you gonna do? Dam up the river? Dig this whole thing out? Nobody got that money. Nobody got that time. This is like visiting someplace beyond the grave. Like where you go when you die. Some folks did die down here. Oh yeah. You gonna go look around? Have to say, not much back this far usually. Most stuff washes from side channels, gets caught up back where we came from. Yeah, I think I'll still look around. We're gonna find only one thing. Maybe like a skull. What is that? Really old lock. Pretty neat key. Someone brought this to keep something safe or secret. Do I want to take this? That could be a weapon. Could be a weapon. What else we got? Oh, is this a freaking... No way. I wonder if it still works. Should probably clean off all the mud out of it first. Do I want to take this? Yeah, I'm gonna piss him off. Should have someone to appreciate it. Oh, yeah. The lock would be a good weapon, though. Better probably than like a tuba or... Was that a baritone? I don't know how big it was. Well, that's not gonna work functionally with my Dracula teeth. Now I think about it. It's gonna be pretty hard to play with Dracula teeth on. Horn. Looks like a pack horn, maybe. I'm gonna clean it out. Maybe play it. Or at least make some noise. Good plan. It's real pretty. Shame to leave it down here. You rescued it. Nah, I'm a hero. I'll call the papers. Woohoo! I control the lights. Here we are. Wow. Whoa, the back platform. I think. Oh, so that's it. That's all. That's the other mural. It's so, yeah. Basically the only thing back there that survived the flood. Bro, that's the people. That's the ghosts. I just think it's nice that it's not gone. Yeah, I guess. Forgotten maybe, but not gone. Well, not forgotten yet. I wonder if in like 500 years, some archaeologist will find it and wonder what it meant. Sometimes I think 50 years no one will know what it meant. Places can't control how they're remembered. They just hang out and then fall apart. You okay, man? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna look for a minute. Take your time. The ghosts. It's the ghosts. Bats. Wait, why am I so sad in it? Thanks for the boat ride. I could totally do this as a job. Oh no, a competitor. I'm gonna get me a boat and go find some trash and sell it to rich dorks. That's the spirit. Take care. You too, good luck. How do you get the boat down there? That's what I want to know. Like, that seems like a hassle to get it into the freaking underground area like that. Wait, I'm allowed to just go in? Oh, is it for Angus? Video outpost 2. What's up, Angus? So I said I could, like, take you up to the park. You did indeed. You ready to go? Not yet. Not yet, big guy. Do I only get to choose 2 of the 3? Is that what's gonna end up happening? You have to leave one out, and I want to check all of my options here. Can't believe they just leave the band stuff in there. What if someone steals it? What if the building falls down? Should I start taking Greg's bass home? Just, you know, in case. Yo, pickaxe. B's gonna be like, you wanna go to a graveyard? Maybe. Hey, man. I think I'm gonna burn this place down. Oh, cool. But also maybe might have consequences. We could take the insurance money and, like, not do this. What if you get caught? I saw a show where they caught someone doing that. You're going to burn this place down for me. Oh, cool. But also maybe I'd go to jail? No, you have no motive. No one would suspect. So we're not going well. Okay, I'll actually do it. Please don't actually do it. Okay, fine. Do you want to check out the graveyard? Not today. Okay, well, let me know. I just wonder how many days do I get? Or can I do all of them? I don't remember, man. It's been so long. Gotta go talk to Mom, see what's up with Bruce. Did the city council kick his ass out? Or do we get to still have our pal? Woo! No pasture in here. Pastor. What up, mother? Hey, you free? Maybe. Want to go on a quick adventure? Don't you have a job? Pastor's gone. I'm gonna skip out. Oh yeah, let's skip work. Only I'm skipping work, hun. Oh shush. I'm an accessory to the crime. Also not a crime, sweetie. I don't think I've ever been up here. We used to come here all the time. Did we? No, we as in my friends and I when we were your age. Oh, okay. I'm not used to using any other Wiis. Believe it or not, I've had several Wiis. Huh? I just leave right away. Like, fuck this, actually. This is nice. Used to be a lot more trees around up here. They got cut down when they put in the towers. I don't remember that. You know, all kinds of things happened before you were born. What? Some minor parts of history took place, yes. So what is this place? Jenny's Field, ever heard of it? No, I don't think. Back in the 30s, there was a woman and her daughter walking here, and the woman's daughter is in front of her, and then she's just gone, like disappeared. What happened? Turns out there was a sinkhole that opened up when a pillar collapsed in the mines in the hill. Jeez. Yep, no one could see it because of the grass. Her name was Jenny. This is Jenny's Field. They never found her. Just whoosh, gone. So wait, why are we here? What? You not up for a little risk taking? What's wrong? I thought it was a sinkhole thing. How about that? That's so funny. Okay, what is that? For some reason before Unified pulled out, they brought this old lime furnace up on the mountain. Why? Who knows? Unified did a lot of things. Looks like it's been here forever. It's just sunk into the ground a lot. Like, Jenny. Slower. We used to climb up there. Want to try? No. I had you. Also, a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. I'm not much for climbing. I'm climbing it, Mom. Watch me climb. So, good thing this chimney is sealed up here. Yeah, good thing. What can you see up there? It's been a while. Possum Springs and most of the valley. The highway. What does it look like? A river, but like made of concrete with cars? Let's do river. Always rolling by the river. Oh, that river, it's big. Are you singing? Yeah, it's from a musical, maybe? It is now. Very nice. I remember I couldn't tell if being up there made everything feel bigger or smaller. A weird feeling. Yeah, I know that one. I used to have a dream when I was your age where I was in the big parking lot out by the tracks and I'd start running, but there was always more parking lot. What do you think it meant? I don't know. Feels weird to tell you what your dreams mean. Why? You're my mom. Fair. Why did we come up here today? Well, I was hoping you'd fall into a sinkhole, obviously. That didn't work out. Drat. Guess I'll just have to keep you. I couldn't see what your expression was when you said that. Do you need to? No. Well, see you at home. Hey! Wow, Mom took me up to the field, dude. Mom eels in Jenny's field. I don't know if I did that in my other playthrough. I think I did, but it's been so long since I've done that. Still can't go in there. So sad. Pastor gone. Is Bruce out here still? Bruce. Oh, wait. What was the name of the trailer I'm supposed to watch? Ori and the Blind Forest, right? Getting kind of cold, huh? Yeah, nip in the air at night. I like fall when it gets cold. Me too, real pretty out as well. I used to cry at fall trees when I was a kid. Why? Because they were so pretty. I did that when my daughter was born. You have a daughter? Yep. Where is she? Sorry. It's fine. Damn. We get so much backstory for Bruce without barely trying. What's up, crossbow guy? Hey, Jen. Hey, Mayborowski? Yeah. What are you doing back here? Does Greg know you're back? Nah, just here for a day. Had to pick some stuff up from Greg's mom, hauling back to school tonight. Ah. Didn't you go to school? What are you doing here? Dropped out, kinda. Oh, sorry to hear that. Whatever. What are you going for? I want to do fashion design. Is that a job you can get? Theoretically. You still go crossbow hunting? Greg still does, kinda. Yeah, I still hunt rabbits and stuff. Nothing big. Don't get much chance at school. I was shooting at that tree over there, then I noticed there was a dude sleeping behind it, so I stopped. Oh yeah, that's Bruce. He's nice. Well, I'm just glad I didn't accidentally put a bolt in his face. Oh yeah, that'd be bad. Well, it was nice seeing you. You still see Greg sometimes? Oh yeah, all the time. Well, tell that cousin of mine he needs to come see me out in Bright Harbor. Oh, yeah, will do. He's not leaving here. I don't know, I think he should. Guy's gotta spread his wings. Maybe his wings are just fine here. Nah, Greg's too much for this town. No argument there. See ya. Take it easy. Bro, you gonna go visit your cousin in Bright Harbor? It's funny that, like, I'm coming to grab some things for a day, and then you just grab some bolts and go shooting. Like, that's like what you do. Of all the things. Ooh, I think 3 weird kids are in B's thing, if I want to do that in the graveyard. I don't want to skip out on the historical society, though. It's so sick, but I also feel like I feel like I definitely want to do the graveyard and the awesome jump. Can't remember if you have to pick one or not. Lori? When are you playing music up here? Yeah, it's like the dreams, dude. Hey! Hello. I'm May. Hello, May. I'm Salim. Are you a busker? You busking? It's busking. I don't know. I think it's when you play outside and people give you money. Are you gonna give me money? No. And I'm not busking. Cool. Oh, fuck. Can't believe I've done this. Oh, I gotta feed my rat babies. This works out perfectly. Let's go, rat babies. Got so many responsibilities as a single mother now. All right, my little miracle rats, time to eat. Get on here. Yeah. Always more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. You're not telling me to grab more, are you? Do I gotta steal more food and come back up here? I don't want to keep stealing. What if they catch me, dude? What's up, Lori? Drawing something? Yeah, drawing a bad guy for a movie. Have you, like, filmed anything ever? I made a little movie with my phone, and I pirated some movie programs. It's real bad. What about? Lady finds a window in her wall that wasn't there before, and it's, like, looking at her backyard, but it's always sunset, and there's a guy standing there she can't quite see. Jesus, it's actually kind of creepy. Really? I'm creeped. Oh, thanks. I thought it sucked. Where'd the idea come from? I like a lot of horror movies that are really gory, but gory isn't always scary, so I was thinking of what's scary. And I don't know. You're at home, but there's something new, or maybe you just never noticed it before, and there's someone strange very nearby, and I don't know. What? Nothing. Creepy. All right, I'm off. See you. Later. Wow, wow. Gotta go up to the high border. Wow! What a view! There's so much stuff on this day. So many things happening. Do I gotta steal another bread for my babies? I'm gonna assume Greg is in there instead of at the at his job for some reason, because otherwise why would they let me go up there? Or is it just so I can go to the roof? Ooh, maybe I should go in there. Let me see if I can steal another pretzel loaf first. Oh my god, I so can. My babies are all fed, but we don't need to steal today. Oh, okay. I thought you said you need more food. Lies. All lies. Can I go to the roof? Can I go to the roof? Can I go to the roof? What if I press buttons? Nope, they don't want me to go on those anymore. Going to the roof, to the roof. Oh my god. Secret fucking shortcut. What a hack, dude. What an absolute hack. Ciao. In fact, I don't think there's a way to get up here except for this. So now I know. Boink. What was going in here gonna do? Oh, it's a dude. Holy shit, that's a lot of birds. Hello. Hello. I'm May. Sadie. What are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? Exploring. Same way I found it. Did you know this is the only stage in town? Are you on stage a lot? Nope, not for a long time at least. Looks like no one's played here in a long time. Yeah, been a few decades. Are you gonna, like, put on something here? I don't know, anyone's gonna be putting anything on here. At least not anytime soon. No electricity, probably structurally unsound, infested with rats and pigeons. Other than the electricity, that's like most of the town. But it is. What? I just met this guy over by the church steps. He was also hanging by himself and playing music. Small world. Well, small town at least. Definitely. See you. Pentagram. What's up with that? Boing. Wait, can I get on the diner like that? Fuck. I lost my opportunity. Freaking heck, dude. Mother heckin' flippin' heck. Pardon my language. Germ. Hey. Hey, what? Wanna hang out? I got plans later. Okay, well, I don't think you're gonna get kidnapped or anything. Yeah, sure. Hop on my bike. Really? Where is it? Tied up behind the food donkey. I guess you could, like, run behind. Okay, fine. You sure your bike's gonna be safe? Yeah, I don't think anyone's been in that shed for years. Sorry you fell off. It's cool. I feel so alive. Scrapes are cool like that. Skinned my elbow. Hit my head pretty hard. Now let's skin our elbow. I can, like, ride you to the hospital for this serious wound. Put the siren on. So what are we doing here? Do you trust me? Sure. Really? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Bye. Oh my god, Germ. Oh jeez, dude. Hey, what the hell, man? Jump, it's fine. Oh, for real? Wasn't that fine? Dude, you scared me to death. Why? You jumped off big stuff all the time. Yeah, but like, that's in town. Nice flat ground. Not like you can just go jumping off cliffs and whatever. Yeah, I forgot you grew up in town. So what are we doing here? I come here a lot. Wanted to show you something. You hang out at a sewer pipe? I mean, not exclusively. I saw like 10 rats down here once. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wow, in a sewer pipe. Okay, so I started coming down here a few months ago to like just hang. Okay. And I noticed. Oh, hey, Rabies. Rabies is my sewer friend. His name is Rabies. His name is Rabies. His name is Rabies. Found him when they pulled that body out of here. After that big flood a few months ago. Oh, neat. He was sad and wet and hungry, so I brought him chips and ice cream. Sounds right. And I wanted the other possums to not pick on him, so I named him after something they're all afraid of. It's the best story ever. He's so rad. Hey, Rabies. Speak. Oh my god. He's gonna rule this whole ravine someday. You be nice to me, okay, Rabies? I love him. Got any pets? I got some rats downtown. Sweet. So there's like weird stuff on the walls in here. Ancient cave paintings. Not new, at least. What do you think it means? Rabies is Trash King. It's a prophecy written by ancient hobos. There's like all kinds of secret places like this around town. I'm like the only person to really map the... Oh? Hey, Rabies, what you got there? Oh my god. Is that a fiasco bar? You want me to unwrap that for you, guy? Holy effing crap. He is the best. You should take him home. No way, he'd pee all over everything and dig a hole in the wall and live there. Oh yeah. Rabies is wild. Let him be wild. Look, he's eating it. That was sick. Rabies. How did he get over this thing? I can't jump that. No way he could have. There's no hole. How did he do it? I mean, I guess he could really be a ghost. I think he's a ghost. Ugh. What's out there? Do 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 do. Okay. Oh man, what time is it? Have we been going for a while? Okay. I believe what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. Let's calm down. Oh shit. Do I know you? No. Oh. Aren't you Greg's cousin? You really look like his cousin. Not his cool cousin Jen, like the other cousin. No. Who are you then? Why are you here? I'm trying to find your city council. Town council, we're a town. Right. Why are you looking for them? Supposed to be, demoing an infrastructure and municipal services management program. What? Helps you manage things like snowplows and broken hydrants and stuff. Oh yeah, we have those sometimes. I just figured it'd be helpful. I don't know, lots of places are just scared of new things. Just want to keep things like they are forever. Falling apart. It's frustrating. You're really into this, huh? I mean, it's my job, so I had a job. I bag groceries. Could you program something to make that job not suck? Well, soon it's all gonna be robots anyway, so. Geez, yeah, huh? I got it. You're Donna's cousin. Yeah. She used to babysit me. Oh, wow. Are you the kid that killed a bird with her? Oh, my God. It was an accident and I was like 9. I thought it was perfume or something. I thought the bird would like it. Well, you were 9. It died like instantly. Just whomp. Dead. Does mace kill birds that easy? Oh, my God. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Good luck. Try not to kill anything. No promises. Do I go talk to that fellow who is doing music stuff? I think we can only do one of these and then we gotta end it. Feels like we barely did anything this time around. So much chit-chatting. It's already been like 3 hours. I gotta talk to this musician. Just in case I can get them together. Music boy. There's another music boy across town. Let me tell you about him. Nope. Can't tell you about him. That's chill. I didn't care anyway. You know what? Frick everything, dude. There's only one thing left I think I need to do is talk to the newsman. And I can do my deeds. Do my deeds, indeed. Indubitably. Indubitably. I think I want to start with Angus. I really like his little storyline shit. There we go. I talked to the newsman. What's in the news? Yam shortages this Thanksgiving. Oh, geez, we need the yams. Better get them now before they're gone. There's gonna be like yam riots because not enough yams. Worst reasons. So true. So freaking true. All right, Angus, we're doing you first, I think. Angus. So I said I could like take you up to the park. You did indeed. You ready to go? Yeah, I'm excited. Are you? Yeah, we never get to hang out. Yeah, I guess, huh? That just reminded me of some psycho back in high school talking about when she was a kid and she threw a kitten and broke one of its legs and she was still laughing about it. It's in senior high school. Yeah, you got a psycho there. I feel like it. Okay, first off, you should know better than to throw a kitten by that point in your life. Second off, if you did like throw a kitten, was it against a wall? Was it like onto a couch? Like, what was the reason? What was the context? What was even the reason for doing it? But like, still shouldn't do it. But I don't know, I have zero context for that. But I would say if you fucking knew you broke its leg and you were laughing, you are actually like a psychopath. There's no like explaining away like laughing about it. Why would you chuck a kitten? It's the most red flag thing I've ever heard, bro. I've been hanging out with Greg so much, it'd be nice to actually get to know you a little better. Pretty great. Ghost hunting with Angus. So you think the guy you saw was a ghost? Not a guy, a ghost, right? Why does no one believe me that it was a ghost? Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, I'd need evidence. What counts? A ghost waking up, walking up and saying hello, and me saying, hey, I've verified you are a dead person. Could be a zombie or a Frankenstein. Okay, maybe if they're made of ghosty stuff. Ghosty Stuff can be our podcast about ghosts. This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf. Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May, and I saw a ghost, and this is Angus, who doesn't believe me. I'm Angus, and this is May. She's a crazy person. Hello, we're probably just doing this park and then ending if you're getting sad and alone down there. I love you so much. My Shichimi. And her friends were laughing about it too? Okay, what? How are you involved in this? How do you know who they are? I think I got like secondhand trauma or something from that story. It upsets you so bad. How do you know about this though? Was she talking about it to you or what? You gotta do something on the computer? Okay, I will. Yeah, it's all right. My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once, full speed. I got hit in the nose with a rock once, full speed. Let me tell you. Somehow didn't break my nose, but I did bleed. Did bleed. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Oh, that does sound like me. We stopped after the frisbee. It's a super small school and you didn't have a choice but to hear it. Okay, so it was just like something you overheard. You didn't like see it. That's at least that. It's a good thing. Posted, do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, that seems extreme. I don't know. You can't go into the woods to like socialize with the woods. Yes. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can feed and touch them if you want. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff's just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. They just leave work to come and help me do shit. Such a small town, they just don't care. 20-person class. That is pretty tiny. Yeah, even seeing people laughing about it triggers my fight or flight for some reason. That's because A, you're a good person, and B, you're a furry, dude. Makes it worse. Can we light this little stove? You all right? Yeah, I got asthma. Sorry, you gotta wait for me. You have an inhaler? Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency. What is this thing? This is like a lime kiln, I think. Kiln? Like a furnace. Oh, furnace for what? Limestone. You like do something with it in there and it becomes this other thing. Oh, limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So like this was all underwater or something at one point. Whoa. I know, right? Like right where we're standing, there were like ancient horrible sea monsters. Creepy and awesome. That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go. Is that true? Is limestone mostly made out of ancient animal bones? That's kind of crazy. 43%? Not too bad, not too bad. Another limestone furnace. I thought it was called a limestone furnace because it's a furnace made of limestone, not because it put limestone in it. Need to take a break? I'm okay, I'm okay. No problem. So if this place was underwater, where'd the water go? Why aren't there like ancient shark bones up in here? I don't know, there might be, I guess, but not everything becomes a fossil. Why? I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this, but there were definitely ancient sharks around here. Weird because things are so boring nowadays to think like all that crazy stuff was going on here. There's always more weird stuff that happened to find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go. Cool, cool. What if I jump off? Angus. Oh boy, he's not doing good. You sure you're okay? Yeah, sorry. Seriously, it's fun. Hang for a minute. Okay. I should know all this stuff about like ancient sea creature rock or whatever. Lime, stone. I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school. What happened? It was all full up. That class fills up fast, I bet. Love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals. You know they had feathers, or some of them? I know, right? Big freaky chickens. Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes. Honestly, I don't even think in a lot of the ancient world, like, you would survive the atmosphere, right? Or was it always habitable at that point? I don't know. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us, no problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Weird. Time, dude. Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least. Okay, you ready to roll? Yeah, we're almost to the top. Isn't it like jaguars are like our natural like predator as humans? At least the closest to being our natural predator. They've like lived during human time and also fucking like ate us and like killed us and hunted us and shit. And they're like still around. Is it jaguars? Was it cheetahs? I don't know. That was a hike. That was a lot easier when I was 11. We passed what, 3 gates on the way up here? I lost count. Weird. Used to be open back then. Ready to go? Not far now, just up ahead. Bro, we gotta go all the way down again in the dark? Are you chill, bro? Is this a gravesite? Graves, huh? Yeah, these were, I think they were involved in the Possum Springs Massacre, that like labor strike thing, where it was like miners versus National Guard, happened back in town like 100 years ago. I read about that, dude. Why are they up here? I think these were some of the bad guys and some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town. Oh, huh. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like a colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Well, that's spooky. Just bones. Ancient shark bones. Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary. I guess she sees me fucking jumping, like... What am I jumping, like 5 feet in the air? That's like insane. My big jump is like 7 feet in the air. Oh, nice. Wow, we're up really high. And really far out. I can't see town from here. South of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So, are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me, you're the expert. I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. Nice night. Yeah. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Oh yeah, they're really nice up here. Wish I knew the constellations, like... Wait, what? You know, all the names and stories and stuff? I wish. I can never remember them other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something. No. Remember that time we were all at the longest night bonfire and we spotted the constellations together and you told us all about them? That's not a thing that happened. Oh wow, maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations, you tell me about them. Okay then. Oh, I get to look at them. Alright, find me some constellations. Wait, are these gonna be real ones or fake ones? Just ones I remember. Or dreamed that one time. Whichever. Remember Mr. Chazikov? Yeah, science teacher. He lives under a hill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it. That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope. Okay, let's see. What's that one? It's a pope. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Ribello. There's a statue of him outside the church. Oh, we never went there. Did your family go to church? Do you not know your saints at all? No, none of my family were into it. My saints were all like astronauts and authors. That sounds really funny. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15. Does she mind? She pretends not to. This one's wide. Oh, sheesh. We're really going out there, no? Below, is that the bell? Yeah, that's a bell. In the middle is this eye looking at you. Okay, that's this one a little from prog rock album covers. I think the world ends when it rings. I think you die when it rings, when it's looking at you. Well, crap, it's high up enough. It's kind of always looking at all of us, right? Goddamn. Oh, that did work. I wonder why it didn't work the other time. It's a whale, and it's got like the world on its back. Oh wow, that's sad. Why? Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair. Yeah, that's like legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something? I mean, whales are pretty big. They didn't know what the earth was. Yeah, but like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale. You could start. Maybe everything I don't understand is a whale. Maybe rocket science is actually just a whale. Always been a whale all along. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him, and he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, you remember the stories about the forest god? No. It was like a whole bunch of stories. There was this person, Adina, and... Oh yeah, Adina in the frozen lake. Yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there. Like, shiny things, was good at getting through the forest, was really good at stealing. Oh wow, yeah, I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. Huh, decent. Extremely decent. I meant to say extremely and decent. In the park, yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know, it's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts at all? Nah, I don't believe in ghosts or psychic powers or anything like that. Not at all. I mean, there's no evidence for them, and people have really tried. Do you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me, and my mom didn't either. And like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot, and my mom was probably worse. She like wouldn't feed me, which is why I really like cooking now. She'd like shove me into the pantry and slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus, I didn't know at all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for like a day at a time sometimes, or overnight, so I'd like try to develop psychic powers so I could like signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I like started feeling guilty too for some reason, like this was something bad I was doing. Like being abused? I guess that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry, I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question, can I go kick all of their asses? Like, I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Well, my mom's kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army, and my dad left like 10 years ago. So who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't like... Yeah, anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science, and I joined a skeptic society on the internet, and that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit, and it gave me something to solve, something you could debunk or know. I don't know, it saved me a little bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can like make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghosts or God. So like, I feel if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all? Well, so like the constellations, I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know, we're good at drawing lines through the space between stars, like we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns, and we really like and put our heart and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to, so I believe in a universe that doesn't care and people who do. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like God found them, like when they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try, but I'm no more than anyone else. Damn, Angus is so dope. Yup. I should come out here more often. Yeah, don't look at him. Ooh, there's someone standing behind us in the trees. Holy shit. What do they look like? All wearing some kind of weird coat, like a utility coat or something. Oh god, that's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person, standing in the woods staring at us. Oh god. Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. That's a little hostile, right? That's definitely a little hostile. Hey. I know what you did. May no. I saw you. Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay, let's go. Deep breaths, in, out. All right. Rawr. He say rawr. Bro, we could have beat him up. It's probably some old man. Bro's fast. Bro's so freaking fast. Wheeze, wheeze. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient. So that was it. That was the ghost. Or it was some weirdo who lives out here. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where he threw up. That wasn't too far from there. Why does nobody believe me? Mate, it's like every other explanation is more likely than ghost. Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry. Grouchy. Headache. That was scary. It's cool. It was. What up, daddy? Oh. Thought. Angus is psychic. Why did we cross it out? But his hat blocks it. So fucking true. No clues, but Angus saw him too. What up, Dad? Hey, you? You okay? Yeah, weird night. You look really worn out. Yeah. Jeez, I am sore tonight. Need a back brace or something. How do you do it? Do what? Always running and jumping around all crazy. I don't know, I mean, I'm really out of shape. I don't think I've ever been in shape. Used to be, but that was because of my job. New job don't require much like that. Yeah. Heard you and your mom went out on an adventure today? Yeah, she talked about it all through dinner. You should, you know, be home for dinner sometime. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, go to bed, you. Will do. Bed, 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 bed. Oh my god, I got the Dracula teeth in the helmet and the axe. I'm so sick, dude. What up, Greg? Hey, hey. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, hey. Did you and Angus have a good time? Did he not tell you about it? Yeah, it was great until it was super scary. You guys saw some weird creepo, huh? Yeah, it was like the effing ghost again. Hold on. Angus is thinking it was a hunter. Buck season starts in like 2 days. Oh, what the hell? Put him on. Hey. Hey, man, this is Angus. Dude, you saw him with your own eyes. I mean, we saw a guy who's being weird, but there are folks that live up there in the park, and there are hunting camps and stuff, so it was most likely a guy out hunting buck early. Dude, I, like, felt it. I know. I don't know what to say about that. I think all three of us were spooked. Okay, fine. Thanks for going and being brave and stuff. Anytime. I had fun. You can put Greg back on. Hey, 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 dude. I'm an artiste. Were you doing art just now? Sure was. Alright, off to bed. Night, dude. Hey, mate, this is Greg. You and Angus are talking on my computer. Oh, hey, I'm Angus, so I'm so smart and have a great ass. Blah, blah, blah. You two are talking a lot. Hold on, I'm drawing him a dirty message in the paint program. It's a dick with his hat on it and a smiley face. I don't know what it even means. Looks like you two are wrapping up. Peace out, yo. Hey, mate, it's Angus. You and Greg are talking. I can attest that this picture is kind of baffling. Good night. Hey, B, you awake? I very much am. Doing bills and eating a grilled cheese. What's up? Went to the park with Angus. How'd it go? It was fun until it was scary. How so? We totally saw the ghost in the woods. Really? Angus saw this? He did. Well, okay, hold on. I'm texting Angus. Why? Angus is an annoyingly strident atheist. He doesn't believe in ghosts. Why can't you just take my word for it? Hold on. You said I was probably a hunter. Okay, whatever. Sorry, for what it's worth, I don't not believe you. Thanks. You have a good time otherwise? Yeah, I learned a lot about Angus. He's had kind of a rough life. Oh yeah, he definitely has. Wait, how do you know about this? Because Angus and I have been friends since like 8th grade? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not like the glue holding all of us together. Angus kind of is. He's the common denominator. Me and Greg don't hang out. Angus is good. He is. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. TTYL. Alright. Wow, we got our sick shit. Wait, where's the axe at? Ah, over there. And, is that supposed to be a tuba? Or is it supposed to be a baritone? It looks a little too small to be a tuba. Bedtime? I think we do the bed sequence and then we're done. Yuppers. And we truly dream. Oh, is this an all black dream? Bro, is this like the tunnel? Look at me. Wow. Sounds like I'm in an underground war. Underwater war. I can jump so high. I can touch the sky. Reading rainbow. You know what's up. Reading rainbow. Oh shit. Is this the end of the world here? Oh fuck. What up? Hello? Can you talk? Yes. For some reason, you're the first thing here I've thought to talk to. Are you God? No. Oh. So, seconds ago, little creatures are coming. And they are asking if I am God. And I am asking what God is. And they are telling me. And I am not this God. And this God is nowhere. Well, that's where faith comes in, I guess. Well, you can't see God. You are seeing what you are wishing, little creature. So what am I doing here? Monstrous existence. No, I mean, what am I doing here? What are you? What are those other giant animals? Have I been seeing ghosts? They were like bits of the world. I think I was on a train, but it was like a town. It's all... I lost it. Okay, so... a great beast is walking through the sands, and they are climbing into the air, and now they're making a tear, and now they are gone, and now you are here. What? A tear? With their hooves, they are making a tear. Little creatures are wandering through the air, and they are dragging in places and echoes of lives, and they are asking me about God. My head hurts. I'm going to tell you something, little creature. You are swimming further and further out to sea, and beyond are things blind and terrible, and I'm showing you now. Oh god, oh god. They are blind, but they are seeing you, and you are coming to them. After this, you are not returning here. I am climbing into the air and closing the sky. Why? Closing the sky? Why? I'm tired of speaking with little creatures. I'm tired of speaking of God. Okay. I will tell you a second thing. There is a hole at the center of everything, and it is always growing. Between the stars, I am seeing it. It is coming, and you are not escaping, and the universe is forgetting you, and the universe is being forgotten, and there is nothing to remember it, not even the things beyond. And now, there's only the hole. So, does anything mean anything? This is not a question worth answering. What about trees in the fall? What about... Ooh, bare existence, meaning nothing. You are atoms, and your atoms are not caring if you are existing. Your atoms are monstrous existence. Then why am I here, goddammit? Why was I chosen to see all this? Where is this going? Little creature, you are not chosen. There is no one to choose you. This is going nowhere. We are not meeting again. And the universe is forgetting you, and I am remembering you. But not because I am caring. The beginning is moments ago. The end is moments away. There is no time to forget. Before all is forgotten, goodbye, little creature. Pretty fucked up and twisted dream, dude. Real. Alright. I think we do gotta end it though. Just a little bit longer of one. It probably was just us, but thanks for coming in, Stevie. It was really nice. I like being able to chit chat and enjoy such a nice nostalgic game. It's kind of awesome revisiting it because I feel like I simultaneously get really good nostalgia feelings. But I also feel like there's so much I've forgotten. I feel like I'm experiencing parts of it for the first time again, which is so freaking awesome. I like really missed the feeling that it gave. But I feel like when you overplay it, you don't like fucking feel that anymore, you know? I kind of had to take a break to even be able to experience it again. But now I'm addicted and I'm hooked, and I kind of want to play it again on handheld and Nintendo in the fall. Oh, also, actually... This the original trailer? I think I've seen it before. I don't think the audio will come through for VOD watchers, but we're pretty much ending after this anyway. I check my barometer as well. My bunny's playing with her little toys. Wait, this creature's so adorable. So little. Kind of a mix between like a imp and like what's the white dragon in How to Train Your Dragon? Toothless is like GF. Oh, damn. Very platformer heavy. Is this going to be difficult? I mean, I think we could do it even if it's difficult, but I don't want to be like dying 24/7. Light Fury. Is that the name of the character or the dragon type? Mom's fucking dead, bro. That's fucked up. The dragon type. What's the name of the white Light Fury, though? I just never watched all that many of them, I feel like. Looks very depressing. Fall 2014, we're freaking 12 years in the future, dude. Okay, alright, okay. That is going to be it, though, for today. We still probably have another few, maybe streams of Night in the Woods before I'm through with that. I need to do some more art streams. I haven't been doing them, but I've been so fucking busy with everything. It's just been impossible. And I just, it's so relaxing to play Night in the Woods and so nostalgic. I love it. But thanks for hanging out. It was a good long one, I feel like, this time. I don't know the exact run time yet. But yeah, do something nice for yourself. I'll try to, in a bit, or maybe even tomorrow. It might happen tomorrow. I might go through my my Fur Affinity and try and send some artists that I think are pretty cool that you might like. Try and avoid the too weird of ones.